Welcome Virgo to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 25th of September for the Sun or the Ascendant. Your ruler Mercury moved into your sign at the end of July, but it's possible that a project that you've been really invested in or really excited about developing hasn't quite gained the traction you would like. Possibly you've had some changes of perspective around it, maybe the circumstances have altered for you, but now with Mercury coming out of its post-retrograde shadow as this week draws to a close, you can start to see the bones of what's really important to you actually emerging in a much better way. Also at the start of the week, Mercury forges a sparkling link to the planet of fortune, Jupiter, and at the end of the week to Uranus, and that too is giving you an encouragement to continue to experiment and try things that are a little different. Now of course last week the Sun made the transition from your sign to Libra, joining up with Mars, and there is a full moon this week on Friday, which is going to be a challenge to the Sun in the sign of Libra. Essentially Libra is about balance, and the second and eighth house axis for you is very much about balancing the ins and outgoings of your everyday and longer term financial needs. That's the very practical side of it. But there's also the sort of element that's much more to do with your values, and our values are not just tethered to the more practical and physical plane. In other words, money. It can be to do with our connections to others. And it's possible that because the moon for you is in the most invested and very spiritual and psychological part of your scope, the eighth house, very much to do with transformation, if there's something that does feel a bit stuck, perhaps you're holding on to something that's been long established, which does give you a degree of stability and a grounding in your world, always very important to earth signs, that tangible connection to things. But the relationship between Uranus and Jupiter to your chart at the moment is pushing you in some ways to keep being open about how things can change. So you could find yourself a little bit conflicted. Also somebody you're close to, it may be a family member, it may be a friend, even a romantic partner, may have a different view about money or just those core values to you. So there can be some tensions this week, but I feel that Mercury coming out of its shadow and forging those links to Jupiter and Uranus is really encouraging you to keep experimenting and checking out how you can evolve your situation and not just stick with what you know now. So we're all trying to balance that need for physical security, paying the bills, with making our lives interesting, and that's really the big equation that this week throws up for you personally. Please click underneath this video to view your year 2024 deep dive astrology and horoscope forecast for all the zodiac signs from Aries through to Pisces. Also, you have an exciting opportunity to order your year 2024 personal horoscope forecast from me now, based on your personal birth data. No two charts are the same, by seeing the link beneath this video. There's 30% off, and this also gives you the opportunity to get your character analysis report, your life roadmap. These reports will give you searing insights to plan your future moves, but most of all give you a much greater understanding, an intimate understanding of the patterns that have played out in your life so far and how you can seize opportunities future forwards. Please see the link beneath this video for more.